Let me connect with y'all through this message right quick. You know what I'm saying? Judgment Day is a day of accountability. Hey, what's up? It's Patrick. It's Rose via Fire. And I pray this message reaches who it needs to reach. So let's talk about Judgment Day is a day of accountability. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm going to keep it real with you, bruh. God is a God of accountability. Now, look around. You know what I'm saying? Look at how people hate accountability. Have y'all seen, like, if you're trying to tell people anything that's regarding accountability, they hate it. You know what I'm saying? People hate conviction. People hate accountability. People hate repentance. That's just what it is. Y'all see what's going on in the world. So, but you got to understand, God is a God of accountability. And when you bring up any type of accountability to people, people don't want to hear it. But look though, God is a God of accountability. You see how much trouble these people in on Judgment Day? Do you see how much trouble these people are in on Judgment Day? Bro, you talk to people today, you trying to tell them anything about the truth about accountability, anything like that, bro? They don't want to hear it, nothing, bro. Know what I'm saying? Man, women today, bro, they don't want to hear nothing about accountability. Even the men, bro. Even the men don't want to hear nothing about accountability. Know what I'm saying? So now, you are standing in front of God on Judgment Day, a God of accountability. Bruh, it's not looking good for these people, man. It ain't looking good. Because Judgment Day is literally a day of accountability. The way people hate accountability today, and you mean to tell me there's a day dedicated to accountability, bro? The way that people hate accountability today, and you mean to tell me there's a day fully dedicated to accountability, bro? These people ain't gonna make it, bro. Know what I'm saying? Majority of these people, man, they not gonna make it. They gonna end up in hell, bro, because majority of these people, man, they too prideful to humble themselves down. That's what it's all about. That's why people hate accountability, because they are too prideful to humble themselves down and take accountability. God is a God of truth. God is a God of accountability. Accountability is the truth, literally. Accountability is the truth. When you really humble yourself down and you take accountability, that's the truth, man. The truth is accountability. God is a God of truth. You know what I'm saying? And accountability is the truth. The truth about what? The truth about yourself, right? Know what I'm saying? Accountability is the truth about yourself. God is a God of truth. God is a God of accountability. Look at how people today, they hate accountability, man. They hate accountability so much to whereas you can't even tell them anything. Even if you tell them something simple, they don't want to hear it. These people don't even want to hear the simplest truth because they hate accountability, man. Man, these people hate accountability so much, you can't even tell them the simple truth, bro. But you mean to tell me there's a day that's fully dedicated to accountability? God is judging you for everything that you done did. You're taking accountability for everything. You're taking accountability for how you treated people. On Judgment Day, you're taking accountability for how you was treating people, how you was manipulating people, how you was rebellious, how you was this, how you was that. So you mean to tell me on Judgment Day, you're taking accountability, but right now, you don't want to take accountability? See, this is one of the reasons why people hate God. People hate God because God is going to hold them accountable. This is why a lot of women hate God, because God is going to hold them accountable. Because you got to understand, these women, they hate any man who trying to hold them accountable. They hate any woman who trying to hold them accountable. So they going to hate God too, because God is going to try to hold them accountable. Know what I'm saying? God is going to hold them accountable. He's not even going to try. He's going to do it. He's going to hold everybody accountable. He gonna hold me accountable, you accountable, them accountable on Judgment Day, bruh. Judgment Day is a day of accountability, man. These people is not humble. These people cannot even admit they wrong. They cannot even, accept and admit they wrong and take accountability for nothing. Man, you could tell a woman that you shouldn't be dressed in all these revealing clothing and this and that. Like, man, that woman is not going to take no accountability. She going to be like, you hate women, you judging women, da-da-da-da. How do I hate women and how am I judging women if I'm only telling you that you should not be dressing in revealing clothing? How is that hatred towards women? Do you see what I'm saying? These people don't want to take accountability for how they dress, how they talk, how they treat each other. On Judgment Day, God is going to be holding them accountable. God is going to be like, look at how you was dressing in revealing clothing. The same thing we was trying to tell them is the same thing that God is going to tell them, bro. How they going to make it? They not going to make it, bro. Know what I'm saying? They not going to make it. Men out here, man, prideful, man. They think they know everything, man. Hey, bro, these men, bro, once they come up with their own path, bro, they think they right. God is like, hey, bro, that's the wrong path. Follow me instead. Man, these men don't take no accountability, man. These men do not care about no accountability, bro. Soon as they got their mind fixated on what they think is right, you can't change their mind, bro. They are strongly rooted in their own ways. People are stuck in their own ways, bro. I'm trying to tell you. People are strongly stuck in their own ways. You can't tell these people nothing about accountability, but yet you mean to tell me that Judgment Day is a day of accountability, a day where people will be held accountable. Man, these people are in trouble because they hate accountability right now. What make you think they're going to love accountability then on Judgment Day if they hate accountability right now? They hate accountability right now. How they going to love accountability then? And you got to understand, God sometimes sends his people to warn people. So it's like God himself is speaking through us to hold these people accountable. God is speaking through us to hold these people accountable. But these people don't even know that it's God speaking to them through us. When we're trying to tell them the truth about themselves, they don't even know that it's God speaking through us to warn them. You know what I'm saying? So God is already been telling these people the truth about themselves, but they just don't want to take accountability, man. Know what I'm saying? They don't want to take accountability for whatever they doing. I'm trying to tell you, man. I'm trying to tell you, they don't want to take no accountability, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that's pretty much everything that I wanted to say right there, man. You know what I'm saying? Peace.